Hey, what's going on, guys? I just landed back in Sydney and I got a box full of goodies. I ordered these while I was away and it was supposed to turn up a couple of days after I got back, but what do you know, I was supposed to actually do their job correctly for once and it got here early. So I had my neighbour pick it up for me so it wasn't sitting around. It's kind of expensive, the things are in this box, but let's get into opening it, I think. Some of you guys might already know what this is going to be. Lots of peanuts. Alright. I'll just take everything out of the box and put it on the table. This is going to be a pain. We got a smaller white box. Another small white box. Oh my god, there's a bit of weight in this one. If you recognise that logo, you know exactly what this is. Is that in shot? Yep, sweet. Damn peanuts. Those things get everywhere. Look at this. Alright. What do we start with? Okay, so we'll save this one for last. We'll go... I haven't really paid attention as to quality and how these actually look, but we'll get to experience it ourselves. Let's get someone to open that up. Jesus, haven't been home in a month. I forgot where everything is. All right, we'll start with this one. Always cut toward yourself, right? No, don't do that. Wish I could be like those cool American unboxing videos where I had a nice flick out knife. Instead we got, I think it's a Kmart knife. Little Kmart steak knife set. Alrighty. Shit, looks alright. This is a VS Racing, a VSR 50mm raceport blower valve. So I think they're pretty similar in design to a tile, a teal gauge blower valve. So, oh shit, it's got a big spring in it. That's really cool. And that comes with a weld-on V-band adapter. So you get some fittings. Goes on the top there for the pressure side. Spare O-ring. That's pretty cool. So just in there, looks like it seals with an O-ring, so there's no boost leaks. I like that. And stainless V-band that doesn't have a bolt. Sorry, it doesn't have a nut on the end that galls up and gets stuck. This one's got an Allen key that bolts through. Cool. Spare spring. That one feels a little bit softer. So I guess if you're going to run less boost, change that one out. Cool, next box. Second box, alrighty. Now if you guessed where I'm going with this or you recognize the logo. This is the turbo stuff for the VY LS1 turbo build. Alright, there's a big boy. This is also VSR, VS Racing. This is their 50mm external wastegate. Looks pretty good. Feed top and bottom, so you can use a 4-port setup with your boost controller. Not really sure what boost controller I'll use. It'll likely be a GFB G-Force 3. So they've got a AFR control boost shut. So if you're you get on boost, the car leans out, instead of you not noticing it until after it blows up, it will actually shut down to wastegate pressure and try and save your engine from going bang. Should be handy. Alright, I don't think there's much I can really talk about. The casting's a little rough. You can see where they cut it out. There was extra tabs that they cut off. It looks like it's probably been coated with something. Sealing surfaces, yeah, they could be better. Not too bad. You can't really ask for too much because these were really cheap. I think this wastegate was 250 Australian. So let's have a look here. Got your, I think that's the seat for the valve there. Yep, sits in there. Beautiful. Got a couple V-band adapters. One's going to be for the back to the dump, and one off of the manifold itself. Cool. And some fittings, top and bottom fittings. I think with the G-Force that I'm probably going to run, I'll run it as a 4-port. I think it's a bit of better control type. You can actually physically control where the wastegate is depending on what boost you want. I think that's about it for that one. It's 50mm, if I didn't say that. Yeah. As for why I chose VSR, I've actually used their GTX 4508s before. If any of you guys, if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, you'll actually see the Caprice that I built. There's a couple of other engines that I've built for some customers that I've used that turbo on, and they're really good, really efficient design. I think our Caprice ended up making 503 kilowatts at 15 pound. So on a full built, full forged 6 litre L77, DOD deleted. Only a small cam. I think we put a VCM 264 in it, so not massive. It was a stock auto, stock stall. So making 500 kilowatts with pushing 1,000. I think I actually made 1160 newton meters. Yeah, 1160 newton meters of torque. So anything first, second, third, or fourth, it just lit them off. So it's really good. Being the Tiptronic sort of auto, the semi-manual thing, if you just kept bumping gears, the wheels just kept going faster and faster. So it was really cool. Final box. There you go. Turbo. I might readjust it. Alrighty then. Quick battery change while we're at it. Change the camera angle up higher. Should be able to get in there and see everything. Alrighty, first thing I noticed is it's not a polished housing like the Royal GTXs are, and it comes with blue caps, not red. Usually when when you get a cheap eBay sort of turbo, they come with red caps. Oh, it's got a bit of weight to it. Right there. Oh, there's other stuff in the box. Oh, cool. So you get definitely a drain flange by the looks of it. That's a dash 10 fitting on the bottom. So here's a drain port. No oil feed there by the looks, just a gasket for it. And a divided T4 gasket. That's it for what's in the box, just a bunch of packaging. So, alright. Let's have a peek. Alrighty. Pull it off, let's have a look. So this one still has a built wheel. Same as the old, oh actually I'd better tell you what size it is. 78/75. So 78 millimeter front wheel, 75 millimeter rear. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it's got like a GTX 42 Garrett style rear wheel, so it should spool pretty quick. The rear housing, oh, there we go, has the gasket would have showed, divided T4. It's a 1.25 AR, so it should flow pretty dang well. 4-inch V-band. Non-water cooled CHRA. Just got your oil feed that side, oil drain that side, and then in this side, in there nice and close, that is a point milled 78 millimeter impeller. Billet machine, of course. And that's probably what sold me on this turbo. I was looking at just putting another 45 on it. They do a really good 45. It's ball bearing, makes good power, but I'm kind of restricted for space, and I want to put a full intake on it. I don't just want to have a small pod or anything sticking on the front of it. So what else? Already pre-drilled for a 1/8 MPT fitting. The only thing I kind of don't like, but I was already sold on this one, it's not a ball bearing center housing. It's still journal bearing. But I spoke to VSR and they're pretty happy. If there's any issues that's of a manufacturer's fault or anything like that, they will warranty these. So filter your oil to the turbos. But yeah, so the plan at the moment with the VY, it's driving. I drive it every day, it's my daily, so I'm probably not going to take it off the road right away to get this done, because I'm going to make my own manifolds, dump pipe, full exhaust system, all that kind of stuff. Make my own oil feed and drain lines. Intercooler setup. I actually have an intercooler in the garage. It's a fairly beefy one from 24/7 Performance. It should get us to where we need to go. I'm kind of rethinking the 1000 horsepower target. This turbo will absolutely make 800 horsepower, no dramas, but that's probably where I'll leave it. I think 1000 at the flywheel is doable, but not at the wheels. It just don't think it will hold up to that, or I don't think it will hold up for long at least. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Leave a like, leave a comment if there's anything you want to know check out VS Racing at turboforless.com. There's some good stuff over there. See you next time.